Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran from Pick Dawgz. Thank you for joining me. You are here for your free picks from LaLiga on Saturday, guys. We have three games. All of them should be highly entertaining. We have Barcelona Derby, we have Sociedad hosting Osasuna, and we have a pretty big matchup between Villarreal and Valencia in La Liga. That's the final game of the day. But let's kick it off with this Barcelona derby, guys, between Barcelona and Espanyol. Two teams from the same city, and this should be a very, very good game because these are always interesting. There's a lot of tension between these two teams, and Barcelona has been dominant by a lot in this matchup. They haven't lost any of their last 15 home games against Espanyol. Still undefeated at home this season, and getting Lewandowski back for this game is certainly going to be a huge boost because originally he was suspended for 3 games after that game against Osasuna, I believe, was before the World Cup. But that suspension was temporarily put on hold until the investigation is over or whatnot. So he will be allowed to play in this game, but then potentially he won't be allowed to play in the other 2 games. But certainly, like I said, a huge boost for Barcelona in this game. As far as Espanyol goes, guys, Espanyol is close to the relegation zone. They have been scoring on average just over a goal per game. Defending, I'm going to say pretty well with only 22 conceded goals, but they have only 2 wins so far this season. And only 1 win on the road, which certainly is not going to be helpful against this Barcelona team. Barcelona, like I said, still undefeated at home this season, at the top of the table with only 2 points more than Real Madrid. But they have been the best defensive team in the league this season with only 5 conceded goals while scoring 33 goals in 14 games. And like I said, they have been in a very good mood when it comes to scoring goals. Lewandowski has 13, Dembele has 4 goals and 4 assists. I'm not sure if Dembele is back yet after the World Cup finals, but if he is, he will definitely be in the starting lineup here. I think that, like I said, the games between these two teams are usually very, very, I don't know how to call it, very dangerous for players because there's a lot of tension and we usually see a lot of fouls, we usually see a lot of cards. We see that Barcelona is a pretty big favorite here, guys, at minus 500, so it's very hard to find any value on them, or even on I don't know, the over 2.5, or Barcelona to win, and over 2.5 is still fairly expensive. So I think that Barcelona is the team that will have the most possession here. Here they will create a lot of chances, and that will invite Espanyol's players to make a lot of fouls, to do some defending, and they tend to get sloppy when it comes to that. So I'm taking Espanyol to have over 3.5 cards in the game at minus 114, which means that Espanyol has to get 4 cards in this game in order for this bet to win, which I think is going to happen pretty easily if you ask me, because they will be forced to make those fouls, and with that, the referee will be forced to give them cards. So over 3.5 cards for Espanyol in this game. Second game of the day is between Real Sociedad and Osasuna, guys. Two teams that are pretty close to each other in the standings. Real Sociedad is now in 4th place with 26 points, while Osasuna has 23 and they are in 8th place. But neither of these two teams is that attractive when it comes to scoring goals. They're not doing the best they can, because I think that both of these teams could do better in that attacking end. And they're not scoring a lot of goals, only 19 for Sociedad, only 16 for Osasuna. However, their defensive performances have been really, really good this season. When I looked at the injury report for Sociedad, I saw 6 or 7 players on that injury list, and that's definitely something that will be a problem for them because of the reduced depth. But like I said, I'm not sure that Osasuna has the offense to get through Sociedad's defense on the road. So I think, guys, this is going to be a battle. I'm not sure we should expect a lot of goals here. If we are lucky, I think we see 1-1. And for that reason, I'm going with the draw in this one, guys. It's plus 240. I was actually expecting this price to be around plus 190 or plus 200 for this game. But hey, the books are giving us at plus 140, and that's what I'll go with. But I also think that if you want a bit safer bet, you can take first half draw That's also a nice plus money here. Let me just pull it up real quick, guys. I think around plus 100 or something like that. Plus 106, yeah, which I think it should hit pretty easily. So I am taking the draw in the 90 minutes plus 240, but like I said, take first half draw for a nice plus money as well. And the third and final game, guys, we have here is between Villarreal and Valencia. Villarreal has fired, actually not fired, their former coach left to Aston Villa and Unai Emery, and now they have signed Quique Queiroz, former Barcelona coach and former Real Sociedad coach, if I'm not mistaken. And he did a very, very good job during the World Cup. They have 4 wins in a row now. 3 of those were in the friendly games. And definitely there has been some improvement in this team, which is something they desperately needed. But we can't really compare those friendly games to the competitive games of LaLiga or some other competition. So Villarreal has climbed the standings pretty nicely. They are now in 9th place with 21 points. While Valencia is 2 points behind them in 10th place, and their form has been very up and down so far this season. Gennaro Gattuso has improved their defense a little bit, but they're still conceding goals, and I think they will concede goals here as well. Now, the thing is, can Valencia score a goal against Villarreal? I think they can, because their offense has improved a lot. They have been scoring pretty consistently, and that's something they will need to keep doing if they want to have a shot of getting to that Europa League or Conference League spot. So for this game, guys, I'm going with both teams to score. It is a bit expensive. It's minus 150. If you like a bit more value, take over 2.5 as well. I think it hits. If both teams to score hit, over 2.5 will hit as well. But for me personally, guys, I'm going to stick to both teams to score at minus 150. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining me. These were the free picks for La Liga on Saturday. Like I said, we have 3 great games. Should be an eventful day in La Liga. I will definitely be watching some of those games. And that's it. If you want more free picks, go to the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel. See what we have up there. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. And if you want my best bets, go to the Pick Dawgz preview section and see what I have up there. Sign up for one of those long-term passes or get a daily pass. Or get a 3-day pass that will get you covered all the way through the entire weekend. So that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me once again. And I'll see you soon with more free picks.